Because I'm extreme!
Hello guys, and welcome to my new channel. This is Extreme Vaping. So for you who don't know, I am currently a YouTube vlogger under the name of Daryl's Vlogs. I will put my link down below if you haven't seen my old channel, but you're having your first look at this channel. So today I'm just going to talk to you about how I quit smoking and I got onto vaping. So basically my brother started vaping quite a while back, and obviously I got really into it. So I bought this like little shitty red mod at the shop down here in England, and it started leaking everywhere, and it was just a whole mess. So I made a deal with my brother. I exchanged a camera and a little bit of money in exchange, you know. So we went back to the shop I got the same mod from, and I got one of the Smog R80s, which was actually my very first vapor mod I actually used. Down the line it started having a lot of leakage, and obviously I was a beginner to this vaping stuff, and obviously you see on the bottles like, oh, it's poison if you get on your skin and all that sort of crap. But you know, me being me, I got quite concerned every time I got on my skin and whatever. But you know, knowing now that this far it doesn't really get a lot of damage to you. Obviously it'll irritate your skin a little bit, but you know, it doesn't really matter unless you get like a whole very little bottle like on your skin, you know. But at the time I sort of really got used to the idea. Now with the smoking side of things, I was smoking from a young age of 16. So I went through many years of smoking, and then I developed something in my blood, in my hemoglobin, which I was at risk of a pulmonary embolism, something to do with something or other. So it basically stops oxygen throughout the cells getting into my lungs. So, you know, obviously I didn't really care at the time, so I just continued smoking and smoking and smoking. Then I tried them little pens at a shop called Poundland, which we have down here. If you're an American viewer or whatever, we have a shop called Poundland. Obviously you get everything for £1 or whatever. And you know, they were quite crap, so obviously I gave up that and I went back to smoking. So eventually, that'll be 2 weeks tomorrow now, I've quit smoking. So I picked up this mod, and this was the Coolfire 4 Plus. I picked up that mod with an iSub Apex tank. So after a while I picked up a new tank. I picked up the Clio Aspire, which was 100% better on the Coolfire. So after time I got sort of sick of the Coolfire, and I wanted to upgrade myself. So on my main vlogging channel, so most of my videos I've uploaded on my main vlogging channel. I'm thinking about just uploading to this channel as well. So basically yesterday I just now got the g-priv 220 watt, obviously with the inspired coil on there. Obviously this is a touchscreen mod which takes two 18650 batteries. But over time I've learned to love a lot of juices, so this is my entire juice box. So in this one I have a juice called Curd Herbo Joe's. It's a 120ml bottle. I have 2 of these. I'm actually currently using one right now. It's of a nice mellow melon flavour, as it were. I also had a vape called Kick before I bought the Coolfire. So I got that in England too. But that was actually really quite crap. I've got a review on my old channel, which I'm going to upload to this channel anyway. So you've got these liquid, Kick liquid, which are like 0.3 milligrams, or yeah, 0.3 milligrams. So I've got 2 rhubarb custards of that one, and I have a raspberry ripple flavour of that one. So basically, there's some like dinner lady ones I like lemon curd. I love lemon curd flavour. And I got this cream puff banana flavour. I have this Dinner Lady's rice pudding flavour, and I have this caramel flavour, which is like a caramel donut-y kind of taste. And I have these two zombie juice ones. This one is a Brainstorm, which is a fruity pomegranate syrup, and this one is Heisenberg. So that's basically all of my liquid. I try to stock up on coils and liquid if I can. Obviously the Cleto Aspire tank, it takes a lot of liquid, it burns through liquid quite madly actually. But we're now going to turn on the smock here, the g-priv. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. So I've already took 24 puffs today, and it's currently at 50 watts, if you can see that. Of course, we're going to have a puff on this. Whew. Absolutely love it. I absolutely love this mod. This is quite an expensive mod, but I like it. You know, some people say, you know, get an expensive mod and, you know, you get the best experience out of a vapor. It's not entirely true. Mostly it's down to the coils or the tanks or the atomizers you actually use on your mods, which, you know, gives it a good effect. You know, like with the pens, they're really crap coils, you know, they're like cheap end shit. So obviously with the Cleto Aspire, you got a nice sturdy coil, you know, which can take anything in between 40 to 60 watts. This is a 4-ohm coil, and at the minute I've got the hobo juice in there. But yeah, this is a very good mod. I chose to got this mod, sorry, because, you know, I want something different, something I've never really had before, you know, vaping. Wow. So, so yeah, I was pretty much on normal cigarettes for a while, and then I sort of swiftly went over to vaping and back to cigarettes off and on for, you know, the last few months. So through like the whole of 2016, I was going through different like smoking and vaping sort of thing. So yeah, tomorrow will be 2 weeks exactly since I gave up proper cigarettes. Vaping, I would highly recommend. You know, I didn't actually think that I would actually stick to vaping, but I guess after finding the right mod, the right tank, the right liquid that I like to use, I found it really soothing. Obviously, I'm starting off with a 3mg liquid. Obviously, with the milligrams you get, the higher you get, the more stronger it's going to be. I've got some 6mg liquid in here that just really hits the back of your throat, obviously when you inhale it. But I like the 3mg mellow, soft, smooth flavours that I'm really happy with. So, you know, mostly I'll just like sit down, I'll relax, I'll edit my videos, I'll, you know, watch some other videos on YouTube, and I'll just chill with my vape. Hopefully, you know, I've got some vaping fans right now who are actually puffing on your vape right as I speak. Yes, I can see you in the telly. Yes, but that's basically my my smoking story. I found it hard after a while, but really, if you stick to a goal, like switching over to vaping, it's a lot better. I've done a lot of research before I went back onto vaping and realised, you know, obviously you can have side effects of what's called popcorn lung. And popcorn lung is a sort of a version of a bronchitis due to vaping smoking. But, you know, there hasn't really been a lot of cases that I know of, you know, around the world. But on like a negative, on like a positive note, that I saw this photo of 2 sets of lungs. The smoking lungs were absolutely black as my jumper, and the vapor's lungs were nice, normal colour. So, you know, I'm thinking, you know, because I have my hemoglobin problems and whatever, I thought like if I started vaping, it would be a lot easier for me to do that. I was put on the the nicotine replacement therapy the doctor referred me on. I never really stuck to it. The patch just made me itchy. The inhalers are crap. The gum, it just really hits the back of his throat. It's fucking horrible shit. The spray is exactly the same. I don't really stick to any of it. I didn't like it. It made me ill. It made me lethargic. I just hated it all together. So I actually found a better way to quit smoking with the actual smoking effects, because I like them big smoke clouds. It gives me the authenticity that my brain is thinking, yeah, you know, I'm smoking, this is awesome, I'm going to keep carrying on with this. So after all that, you know, 2 weeks on now, which is my world record, because I think I actually went 2 days without a proper cigarette. So, you know, that's quite an achievement, it's quite a record in my book. So I've actually gone 2 weeks, which is actually really, really good for me. So, yeah, that's basically it, guys. You know, if you want to quit smoking, then I would really advise, you know, don't go for all that nicotine replacement shit, because in my experience, that didn't work for me whatsoever. I've got friends who have been put on nicotine replacement therapy who are like 70 years old, and that really messes them up. I mean, seriously fucks them up. But, you know, there's many mods that you can go through. I mean, I got like the Cool Fire, or another good one is the Smart Alien mods, or the, pardon me, or like the Smart Gar 80s, the Cool Fires, or even the g-priv. You know, whatever your preference, whatever you can really afford in your price range. But, pardon me, but the g-priv just for the mod alone was about £90, and the batteries were about £10 each, and the Aspire Clito was about £20. So, you know, it adds up. But once you've got all the equipment, you get a stock full of coils and liquids. Obviously you change your coils every 7 days, or every 5 to 7 days, once you get that really strong burning taste in the back of your throat, or like in your mouth generally. That's a bad sign. That's a sign that you need to actually change your coil. But thanks for watching, guys. It's been an absolutely unbelievable experience sitting here and talking to you today. This is going to be my first video for my very new channel. So guys, welcome to Extreme Vaping. Comment down below if you like this video, or if you like my new channel. Please hit that subscribe button for more future vaping videos. So until the next time, guys, have a good day, vape good, and I'll see you in the next one.